What is going on? My gosh. What's he trying to do? What are you doing?
I wanted to whack a bush, but I can't find any bushes around, so I'm going to whack a tree.
Why?
Well, you said bushwhacking. Didn't you say bush whacking?
No, I said bush crafting.
Crafting?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Then why are we out in the woods? Crafting? Isn't that where you get paper and scissors and glue?
No, dear, it's a little different.
Now you think.
Are you pouty now?
No, you're pouting. I'm not pouting. You're pouting. Bushcrafting.
Yeah, it's called bushcrafting, not bushwhacking. And it's not with papers and everything else and glue. You might have some string and tarp or something.
We could do some bushwhacking, not crafting. Yeah.
What is your problem? Where did you go? You hiding behind?
You actually had somebody on.
Hi. Yeah. My finger's too cold. I can't even pull up the chat. Look at where we're at. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my. Eric was trying to whack instead of bushcraft. Really?
It's a joke.
He's joking around. Here's my fire I made. Yes, Mommy got up and did the fire today.
This morning.
Yep. There's the inside of our shelter. Our bow saw. Here's our bow saw. Here's our bow saw. Good thing I'm short enough to walk underneath. You didn't see that. Down in here. Sorry if it's a little choppy. Get out of there. Yep. Blocked the wind really well. Considering. That's what I wanted to do for my birthday and our anniversary, is just be able to get away for a while.
Get the chat up? Get the chat up? Or not?
It's, Hi, Owen.
Get over.
Jerry's right. Yeah, we're definitely in the woods.
Yeah.
This is Pennsylvania,
Yep.
Pennsylvania. You're going to talk about that hatchet right there?
I can a little bit. It's for the money we paid for. It's actually a good tool. I can't remember how much we really paid for it. It was on special.
It was on sale for $14.99.
Yeah, so it's a $15 hatchet, basically. But it's
For camp.
it's a camp. It's called a camper's hatchet. It's, you can see it's got the hammer part of it, and the good old other working end of it is the cutting tool. It's
machete.
sharp, it worked really good today, or yesterday and today. It's got a good long handle. It's got some weight to it. And it's sturdy because we were pounding steaks. I was whacking wood with it. Whacking. Haha. Had to go there. And it's got a nice carrying case to it. It's just a little difficult to get it in. Oops, no wonder. My one snapped on me. There it goes. Snap it up. You can carry it on your belt. Or me, I stick it in my backpack. So it's not dangling and hanging around on the leg and tangling up in the brush. I mean, that and the bow saw worked great.
Yeah, the bow saw was only, what, $9?
Yeah, the bow saw was $9. This is $15, you know. Go figure. But those are the kind of the two tools you really need if you go camping.
Cut out.
Really?
Yeah, and I had perfect service. That's weird.
Oh.
Hopefully it's not, yeah, hopefully it's not going to be pixelated, because it was really good when I woke up this morning. We'll see when it processes. But there's our campfire we're letting burn down and then put out. We're going to gather stuff up and head on up. We took quite a bit of a... We're back down near the game lands. Literally, the game lands is literally what, about 50 to 60 yards away?
Yeah. We're still on private property.
We're on private property.
With permission.
Yes, with permission to be on. So that's what we got going on around here. We are definitely in Penske, Alaska. November 4th.
We're about...
And I found out something about myself.
Yeah. We're about 2 miles from the house.
Just a little over, because it's 3 miles right to the line. But I found one thing out about my... Back again. Sorry about that. Yep.
All right.
Okay, it's good? Okay, good. Thank you, Owen. I did find out one thing about myself. Yesterday I was gathering things up and forgot to drink water, which, Eric, you know that I drink a lot of water. I drink almost 2 gallons of water a day, easily. And I didn't drink any water in the morning. And then put the pack on and went out. And when I crawled into the sleeping bag, what happened?
You got cold. You started shivering.
So the 3s that come in, water, food, and shelter. 3 days of water. 3 weeks of food. And 3 months of shelter to survive is what you need. And I didn't have enough water. And when I went to look it up, I proceeded to find out that I was on the verge of hypothermia. I was in the early stages of it. So Eric had to cuddle up with me to try to keep me warm so I'd stop shivering, and then I finally got warmed up enough that I was able to well, as I was saying, I was on the verge of hypothermia, if you didn't hear about that, and Eric was wondering why I was shaking so much. And like I said, I had not drank a lot of water yesterday, which I normally do. So I found out that, in turn, You need to drink your water. You need to have your 3 threes.
Mm-hmm.
Water for 3 days, food for 3 weeks, and shelter 3 days, 3 weeks, excuse me, to survive. And down through this area right in here, one, we had coyotes and yotes, I call them, carrying around, but we had a buck, a big buck, come through in the middle of the night. And he kind of went up through and got onto the backside. And he kind of went up through and got onto the backside of, step around, try not to shake very much, and on the backside of our shelter right here, and he was up in there somewhere, stomping and snorting like crazy, and we found his beds and his scrape marks. Oh my word, was beds and his scrape marks. Oh my word, was he not happy. And then this morning, when I was making up our oatmeal and coffee-ish tea, that he snorted and carried on and stomped for a moment, and so he wasn't happy we were in his area. And he is a big one, because I could hear his antlers in the middle of the night. It even woke Eric up as he came up through here. You could hear his antlers hitting off of tree branches. So just to let you know. So we'll talk to you guys later. We're going to break down camp. You want to say bye?
Bye. God loves you.